Hey guys, it's Zach from Taylor Voice Innovation Studios, and for today's episode of Singing Secrets, we're going to talk about intonation. When we talk about intonation, we're referring to how on key or in tune we are. More specifically, how close we are to the desired frequency or pitch when we sing. Something important to note about this topic is that even if we have the best vocal technique in the whole world, if we're out of tune or have poor intonation, we will never sound good. Let me show you what I mean by singing a line of "at last" twice, both times the exact same way with no change to my vocal technique at all. The only difference will be in the piano accompaniment. As you can see, the second example in comparison sounded much worse than the first. A question that comes to mind is, how can it sound so much worse when I didn't change anything about my vocal technique? The answer is because I was literally off key. What does this mean? Being off key or out of tune means that I am literally not matching up with whatever accompaniment is with me. I am a whole key off. In the first example, both the piano and my singing were in the key of F. In the second example, I was still singing in the key of F, but the piano was playing in the key of E, which is one key or half a step lower. Now, keep in mind that most of the time, singers will usually be in the right key, but have specific notes or phrases in the song that will be out of tune. The most important thing to take away from all this talk about intonation is that we, as singers, should pay extremely close attention to our accompaniment, whether that be a piano, a karaoke track, a guitar, a band, or even a full orchestra. No matter how pleasant your voice may sound by itself, if you're lacking good intonation, you will 100% of the time sound significantly worse. With that being said, here at TVIS, we like vocal solutions, not vocal problems. So, here are some great solutions to help you improve your vocal intonation. The first step is to determine if your intonation issues are coming from your throat or from your ears. The way to determine that is to ask yourself this question. Is the out-of-tune note or phrase in a particularly difficult range? Meaning, is it too high or too low for you to sing comfortably? If so, then the reason your intonation is lacking is because you are focused on singing the notes and pushing through the discomfort, rather than focusing on how in tune the note is. If you go back to the drawing board and refocus yourself on the correct techniques to sing those tough high notes or low notes, which I'll link in the video's description, your intonation issues will be resolved. If the out-of-tune note or phrase is in a comfortable range and you are still singing it out of tune, then here are a couple ways to help you progress. Sing a single note while playing that exact same note on an instrument, such as a piano, guitar, keyboard, or even a phone app or website that lets you hear specific notes of your choosing. Make sure that the note you're singing exactly matches the note that you're playing. If you're unsure of if you match or not, slide like this. Until your voice matches the note that you played, just like how I just showed you. Repeat this process with several different notes in several different ranges of your voice until you're more comfortable with singing specific notes in tune. After that, you can start practicing your intonation in real songs. Record yourself with accompaniment. If you want to improve your intonation, you can record yourself singing 10 to 20 seconds of a song. Make sure you're using a karaoke track or accompanying yourself with an instrument, and listen back to that recording. Don't focus on anything except for how in tune you were. If you noticed yourself singing too high, sharp, or too low, flat, on certain parts of the recording, take specific notes on the word or words that you struggled with and whether you were singing sharp or flat. The next step is to sing and record yourself again while looking at your written notes so you can make small vocal adjustments based on those written notes. This will fix your intonation problems in the recordings. Continue doing your 10 to 20 second recordings at a time until you've sung the whole song with accompaniment in tune. The great news is that most singers I know or have worked with in the past have all overcome their intonation struggles. If you don't succeed at first, keep trying, and with a little hard work, you'll be singing with great intonation in no time. And with that, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Singing Secrets. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to our channel for more content and your weekly episode of Singing Secrets. Check out the links in the description to find our website, book a lesson with one of our certified teachers, or contact TVIS with any other questions you might have. Thanks again, and as always, we look forward to helping you build your voice so you can share it with the world.